Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elke, welcome back to the Jen and Elke show where we talk all about Zazzle, a print-on-demand company that has helped me as a stay-at-home mom when my little daughter over there was a lot littler than she is now. And because of that, my life changed forever. I did work while she was not so much napping, but at school. And if you have kids at home that you might want to earn some income but stay home with them, which is what I wanted to do initially. Listen up. This is for you. We've got something that could change your life, and you can do it while they're sleep. Your kitties are sleeping. Okay,
hmm
so
So,
let's get started.
yeah, we'll dive into right just talking about the points on why this is an opportunity for stay-at-home moms, which I really want to just hone in on one little thing that a lot of people who I've talked to in person say to me because I know stay-at-home moms and they're on maternity leave and I say, "Hey, this is an opportunity for you. You can start making money on Zazzle." And I've been on the Zazzle platform since 2008. These people are my friends and I've told them I will help you, and we have coaching programs, we have one-on-one clients, we have mastermind clients who actually pay us money. And I've offered to give them free advice and they have turned me down and said, I'm too busy. I don't have enough time. I'm not able to do that. And I just look at them and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like you're giving up an opportunity to potentially change the way that you work at home going forward, even after you're off of maternity leave or paternity leave.
That's
And I just wanted to say really quickly, like, if you are one of those people who are thinking, well, I have, so many responsibilities now that I'm a stay at home mom, I have seen such a big shift on the online space of stay at home moms who realize I want to cherish the time spent with my kids and also looking after a small toddler after going back to work is really, really hard, especially if you're dedicated to a 9 to 5 job. And if you could change that and you could just realize in this moment right now, while you're on maternity leave or while you're on this break, whatever that may be,
Or you're
to
already back and you're
or you're
overwhelmed.
already back, Yeah. And if you can just say, okay, can I make certain amount of time each week? It doesn't even have to be very long to dedicate to making a change for my future. It will help you so much in the long run. You'll thank yourself, years down the future because if you just say, no, sorry, I can't, then you're cutting off ties to something that could be a really great opportunity in the future. So that's just my little sort of soapbox spiel there to say, just give it a chance because I've personally met with friends of mine and said, this is an awesome opportunity for you. And they flat out turned me down because they didn't have time. So
And
hopefully that's not you.
yeah, and I'm talking from experience. I never went back. Like I quit my job and I literally made 5 to 6 figures in profit year after year after year after year after year. And yeah, and the way that we teach our clients who come into our training program, we teach them how to do it in 20 hours or less a month. And we've got very specific systems and strategies. And even though we can never make any income claims, but the people who have really taken to heart the training and implemented it, whether they're stay-at-home moms or big executives that also don't have any time and they just want to retire early, doesn't matter. They get it done and they see results. So let's go into it. Like, what have you got as points here?
Well,
Okay.
the one thing that many people who, if you haven't heard of what Zazzle is, it's a print on demand platform and you can open up an account and start a store for free. So you don't have to have any investment in, paying for listings, paying for products, paying for whatever. There's a whole bunch of ways to make money online, but this is
First
an
free. Yeah.
investment free. You don't need to invest any money unless you would like to take coaching and be part of one of our programs. But besides that, you can start on Zazzle for free. And it is a completely different concept of selling things online because Elke and I, when we first started out on the online space, we were trying to sell our own artwork in our own creations online to make money. And so we built our house with inventory. We spent money on like equipment and materials and supplies. We also had to like ship, cost affect our price points for shipping and also had to deal with customer service. So all of those things are completely removed. So in the midst of you taking care of your kids and being a designer on the Zazzle platform, after you design and you shut your computer, there's no extra work that needs to be done, right? You don't have to worry about handling your customers who want to return some products or if the product wasn't shipped on time. All of those things are removed from this business model and you just need to be playful and have fun creating designs.
Yeah, Zazzle does all that work. So, okay, what's next?
Okay, the next
So,
one is, oh,
do you want to
go
do
for
this
it.
one? Should I
You
do
go
this?
for it. You go for
And
it.
if you watched one of our other videos that we recently did, we talked about that you're your best customer, right? So if you already, like if you're a stay-at-home mom, then you already know what's going on in the baby sphere. And so that's a really big niche that a lot of other customers like yourself want to purchase things for, right? So if you are already familiar because your friends are all having baby showers, or you've got a big family, and you've got like family events or birthdays coming up, and we do talk a lot about stationery and occasions as niches that people can use as product development on the Zazzle store and on the platform. But there's other things too, right? Home decor, there's business, there's sports, there's entertainment, it's such a robust platform, and it is like a big menu of 1,500 different products in all these different departments that you can just go like, well, I want to design a cornhole set today and make $20 if I sell one of those things, because that's 10% royalty. Just kind of, it's just you having fun during nap time, posting products up for sale, and then the listings are there for 2.5 years. If they get found, you make a royalty as a payment, because then someone's bought it, and it's just the best thing ever. You just don't know why people don't go for this.
Yeah. No, I know. And when I first started out on Zazzle, I didn't dedicate 100% of my time to it. Neither did you. And we saw results. We clearly had to do research because you can't just post random products for sale. But like this sort of subtitle says, start with the products that you already know and use, right? And you know that there's a demand for it because you are demanding those products. You use those products and you already have that knowledge. As a stay-at-home mom, there's so many opportunities for you to dabble into baby showers, into bridal showers, into weddings, into birthdays, into kids' home decor, because you've been part of that realm, right? You have those life experiences that you can now translate into consumer goods. And so it's
You
really,
don't feel like you're comfortable at like putting something together because you're not a graphic designer. You don't know how to use a program that designs things so that you can make products. But that's why Jen just put this other subtitle down below. There are so many tools now that you can just click, drag, and drop. And it's just like, we're just laughing because when we started in 2008, we had to work for this.
yeah. I had
Whereas
to learn how to use
now, learn
Photoshop.
how to use Photoshop, and now you don't have to, right? Yeah. Go ahead, Jen.
No, I was agreeing with you. We had to learn how to use Photoshop. We had to learn how to create our own graphics. There was very rare, like a rare sighting on Etsy to buy a graphic. It was more the maker's goods. And so Etsy itself has now become an amazing platform for people to buy graphics to sell and resell. Canva didn't exist. Any other platform where you can, not that we're condoning generating AI images, but any other platform that you can buy graphics on, you don't personally need to be there painting a watercolor floral graphic for you to upload. If you are talented like that, that gives you a competitive edge because then you can create your own graphics the way that you like. But Zazzle's design tool and also Canva give you so many amazing opportunities to start out with the basics, and not even just the basics, they're quite advanced as well. And so you're able to use that without having any prior design knowledge or experience in graphic design or Photoshop or any of those things.
Yes. And what's next on your list? Even 30 minutes a day can add up to a real income over time. And one of the things that people keep forgetting is that it's not a work hard mentality, it's a work smart mentality. And we're not the only ones who've ever said this, like work smarter, not harder. But it really is true. But then you go like, well, what does it mean to work smart? Like, how does that all happen? And that's where Jen and I have pretty much tested the whole thing, and we've proven it over the last 8 years of our coaching and implementing all these strategies that are in the paid training that we have, that teach you specifically how many hours to put towards this, how many hours to put towards that, and also what to do in those hours to be the most effective. And that's when people realize, oh, it wasn't that I couldn't do it. It was that I didn't know how to do it. But once you know how to do it, you realize, ooh, this is actually going to work if you only have 30 minutes a day.
Mm-hmm. And then, so the moral of the story, or to wrap up, the take home message is that if you want to turn nap time into income time, then check out our free guides that we have. We have some really great downloadables for you down below if Elke wants to mention what those are.
Oh, okay. Well, the first is if you're brand new and you don't know how to start on your store and your account and making a product and posting it so that it is sellable and also promotable, then we've got a 3-part mini series for you. It's really great. It's detailed. Just click the link below, go and watch it. You'll be set. It's like step by step by step by step. You can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll understand, ooh, that was cool. And then once you got that set up, there's also, and if someone is watching this and they're already familiar and they have a store online, but they don't yet know what to sell, we have a really great downloadable, which is the 150 trending niches for 2025, including product types, including SEO keywords. You can't go wrong. There are tried and tested and true things that people are using and our clients are using to sell on the platform. Definitely get that link.
Mm-hmm. So both of those are in the description of this video or wherever you're watching on a social media platform. It's in our link in bio or a video in the description link. Check those out and get started on your Zazzle journey. And we highly encourage you to do so. Just give it a chance and you'll be surprised.
And turn nap time into income time.
I like that one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.